Welcome back, travelers! I have improved on my sidekick's work of art. Tell me what you think. Isn't she a beauty?
You brute! You scoundrel! You meanie! All my hard work ruined! How could you?
Music to my old pirate ears! Don't worry. After she goes up in the dust, I will pull out the spare sail.
Don't ask me to help you. Read today's devotion. Hopefully the lesson will be on vengeance is the Lord's.
Now, take it easy, you little fireball, or the rest of me cells will catch. Time for devotion 88, mates. As the Philistines mocked Samson, he prepared for one final act. But what a final act! With both his hair and his strength returning, the one thing Samson still did not have was the eyesight to know how to apply that strength. But that need was supplied from the unlikeliest of places, the Philistines themselves. A young man of the Philistines led Samson to the two center posts of the great assembly house. The entire weight of the structure rested on those posts. Samson leaned into them to topple the whole structure. But just before he did, he said some of the saddest and most needless words ever spoken. Judges 16:30. And Samson said, "Let me die with the Philistines." And he bowed himself with all his might, and the house fell upon the lords, and upon all the people that were therein. So the dead which he slew at his death were more than they which he slew in his life. Let me die with the Philistines. Those were words that never should have needed to be said. Had Samson lived like he was supposed to live, he would never have died like he died. It was the choices made within his life that dictated the horrible end of his life. Variations of that scene happen every day all these thousands of years later. People who could have died surrounded by family and the family of God, leaving behind a legacy of godliness for their children and grandchildren to follow, instead die bitter and wasted, leaving nothing but the ashes of a life burned out by wickedness, worldliness, and wastefulness. Do every day of your life. Live that life in such a way that when you are laying on your deathbed, you can say, "I lived for the Lord," rather than, "Let me die with the Philistines." Yar.
A good lesson. You should take note.
Well, look at the bright side. You don't have to walk the plank now. Travelers, have a blessed day.